Hi, my name's Cindy and I'm the principal at Vogue Conveyancing. Conveyancing is something that I love doing, and I started in a law firm in 1994 as a junior. Vogue Conveyancing is a conveyancing service where we're offering high quality personal service to all our clients, and I personally handle your transaction from start to finish. You have one point of contact, and that's me, and I'm always available, phone, mobile or an email. That's why we're different, because you're dealing with me from start to finish.
She's a problem solver, she's got a lot of contacts within the industry.
Worked with a number of transactions where she's gone above and beyond the call. Couldn't have asked for a better conveyancer to have in the corner really for us.
My role is to identify poorly drafted terms in a contract. Once I've identified the terms in the contract, I've got to make sure that I can have those amended to properly protect the client's interests.
With Cindy, she's actually very good at going that extra mile and making sure that the deal actually happens.
If you are purchasing a property, then we will review the contract within 24 hours. If you are selling a property, we endeavour to have your contract prepared within 24 hours.
In comparison to most of the solicitors' conveyancers I've worked with, Cindy Lambert's the best. Try calling a solicitor or conveyancer on a Friday afternoon at 6 o'clock. You're lucky to get them there at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Cindy's still there at 6 o'clock, answering the phone, trying to get things together for her clients.
If I'm not responsive, when a client calls me at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and they need a contract reviewed for an auction the following day, then that client potentially cannot attend the auction because they don't have any advice on that contract. So they're not prepared, they don't know any of the terms of the contract, any potential pitfalls, whether there needs to be any amendments or anything like that.
She seems to create miracles.
The first deal I worked with on Cindy, we had a client who'd first home buyer, a little bit nervous, bought a property, paid a fairly reasonable price for it, had a valuation come in. The valuation was under the agreed upon price. So what Cindy did, she paid for another valuation to be done independently because we didn't agree with the first one. Valuation ended up coming in at the agreed purchase price, got financed through another lender, and everyone lived happily ever after.
If we're able to take away the stress for a client, generally it means that the transaction will run a lot smoother. Because they're listening to our advice, but what we do is we try and keep the clients informed, provide regular feedback, which takes away that stress, and so therefore it contributes to the transaction running smoothly. We offer our clients appointments generally outside business hours because we find that again that reduces the stress of having to leave work at a particular time. We will also coordinate building inspection reports, strata inspection reports. We'll liaise with the mortgage broker, the real estate agent, basically to take away that stress. Why use Vogue Conveyancing? Well, you use Vogue Conveyancing because I'm responsive. I will come back to you within 2 to 3 hours of your initial inquiry. I provide, thorough advice, tailored to your situation. I want to know what your intentions for the use of the property are, or I want to know your scenario so that I can make sure that my advice is specific for you and not generic.
Cindy's a normal human being. She's a great person and she'll have a great chat to you and she'll get the job done. And in a day where people do business by email, by leaving messages, it's nice to meet someone who's actually diligent, conscientious, friendly, communicative and incredibly fantastic to work with.